Yours?
There you go.
It's unfair. This is what you have been complaining of. It's unfair. You cannot do this job. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. Check. This is not for that man. That's my guy. You cannot do it. Okay. Hello, sir.
That's why they said this issue.
Daddy, ọlọ́pàá correctional.
So where we are here, who's in charge here can be the one. Another person will take over.
Benny, sir.
Whose area is this over there?
Àwọn ọlọ́pàá yìí ló ń mú ọmọ sí ọmọ tó pé kó máa tẹ̀kù wọn. Ní sùúrù ẹ má jẹ́ kí ní sùúrù kan lásán mi ò wojú ní rí. Hello, sir.
Kí ni kí lè argue lé lórí?
Kò sí nǹkankan ẹ máa lọ cornerstone.
Ní sùúrù lè ní kí n máa lọ. Why you people embarrassing tourists for crying out loud? Cornerstone, you know if you want let. Just leave these people. Why are you people fond of all this nonsense every now and then? Tourists to come into town, you keep dragging what is wrong. What's the problem, please? Okay, you came for sightseeing. Is that not? See, let me tell you one thing. The reason why all these people is because they want to extort you. It's as simple as that. They want to extort you. So it's better for you people, I will tell you, it's better for you people to just go to the museum, pay at each site and go. It's because of extortion. That's why all this nonsense is happening. Just go to and see, that's the Cornerstone. No, don't tell me Kinisuru. That's the Brazilian Barracoon. You can go there yourself. That's the Slave Relics Museum. You can go there yourself. That's the first story building down there. You can go there yourself. The Heritage Museum is down there. While we have the slave market, you don't need anybody to take you around. If you want to go to the point of no return, there is a boat. You get a boat around there. That's the boat guy there. Just walk down there and tell them you need a boat, and you go to wherever you're going. Why must everybody be embarrassing tourists every now and then? What's the meaning of all that?
That's why tourists doesn't want to come.
Anywhere you want to go, just go on your own. Don't let anybody follow you.
No worries. Thank you.
Kilo day. I don't like it. Everyone argues like tourists.
Like World War III. World War III has kicked off.
Alright. I need to find a bathroom. Eu preciso banheiro.
Okay, you need a toilet, huh?
Yeah, I need a toilet first.
I think the one half toilet over there.
So there's 1, 2, 3 I want to visit.
And this is the Royal Palace.
Yes.
Is that a restaurant, you think?
Thank God I came home.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, 16th, 18th century.
Yeah, look at this.
So,
good afternoon. No, it's not even that. It's good morning. We're coming here. Yes.
so this is Brazilian Badagry.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is very special for us because she's Brazilian.
Okay.
So it's good to come and see where her ancestors started.
This is where my ancestors started from. Vamos lá.
Okay.
Yeah, so good. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We are very sorry for what really happened. You understand? But but I'll have to let you know how it goes. See, the problem here is that from normally that road that you pass where those officials is a prison yard. That's the way you can see the welcome to Brazilian Barracoon. You can see the signposts that are achieved. This is the museum you directed to. But because we have different museums, this is one, that's the one over there where it's of you, other one there, other one there. So those people have to put that little body to bring you guys and share you understand. So and you guys, had it been the guy is not there, it would have been a different case, you understand. But that small boy is with you to that to bring you down here.
Claim that
and you understand. So they just have to coins you guys and stop it. That's what we are arguing on. You understand? I don't know.
Yeah.
We are very sorry for that.
It's okay. It's not. It's fine.
So
how does it work? So this place, for example, what's the entry fee? What's the?
Okay, we charge 1,000 naira to see what we have here per person, to see what we have here. So since I don't know, really, are they being this don't happen? There used to be a guide that's supposed to, because you are visitors, somebody have to guide you to all the sites that we have in Badagry. We have this is Brazilian Baracoon, where we are being kept. We have the Mobee Slave Relics, that place. Then we have this 4-story building in Nigeria where the first African picture, Samuel Ajaikara translated the English Bible to Yoruba Bible. We have the Heritage Museum. Then we have the Vlekete slave market. We have the Heritage Museum where Christianity began in Nigeria. So then the last place.
And they're all walking distance, all close by.
Yes, some of the museums are close there, but the only one that have a distance that if you want to go, because of this wheel, you cannot go with your distance.
A point of no return.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, I have crutches, so I can leave this in the car.
And you can walk.
Yeah,
walk with it.
Yeah.
Okay. But I would prefer, it would have preferable maybe, I don't know, if you make it, because the point of no return, when it's a peninsula, right? So when we cross now, you're still gonna walk like 20 to 25 minutes.
Okay.
Down to the beach.
Okay. So how do you cross? How do we cross over?
Yes, when we are done, then I will tell you that.
Okay.
Can't we put this in
the boat? Yeah.
You say what?
In the boat, can't we put it in?
But there's no walkway, that's the problem.
Okay, you just said.
Yes, there's no walkway.
There's sand.
Yeah, there's sand in the hand.
Sand, we'll manage it, we'll cross it.
It's not, is it soft sand or hard sand?
No, it's a soft sand. You cannot hear the sand. So that's the problem of the point.
And you don't have anything that can convey somebody there?
Except if, no, we have machine. We have a bike. Yeah, we'll take a bike that can take you down to that side. You understand?
Alright, let's do it here first and see.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is 1,000 per head.
Yeah.
For the tour.
Yeah, here. Just
for this here.
If you have to see another place, you are paying another 8,000 again.
Okay.
Another side, you are paying another 1,000 again.
Yeah.
But the point of no return, when we are done, the kind of boats, we have two types of boats. The bigger boat go for 15K. To take, but the smaller, which is open one, go for 10,000 and not per head for the cruise.
Okay.
You understand? So when you cross, you now pay another 1,000 naira to enter for the beach. So there's what we call a guide fee. Somebody have to be with you, taking around the museum. So willingly from your heart, anything you have, you just give your guide. Is that okay by you? So you are welcome.
Okay, so we have to decide which museum we want to see, because we're not going to see all of them. Yeah. Should make sense.
Yeah, are you here for slave? What do you really want? Let me know what you want with this album.
So I schooled here in Badagry years ago. So it's more of trying to just come back to.
Okay, are you a Badagry?
No, I'm not. I wasn't born in Badagry.
Okay.
But I schooled here in Ascon.
Okay, Ascon.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
My wife used to be a teacher there too. I have two boys that is schooling there too.
Ah.
But yeah, Ascon.
Has your wife been teaching there for many years?
No. She just not up to less than 5 years.
Yeah. Okay. So we need to find the address from you. Because all I know is Ascon. We don't know how to get there.
Okay,
So,
you want to go there?
Yeah.
Wow, that's lovely. Wow, that's lovely.
So we're interested in this one because my wife is Brazilian and we want to have that link between Brazil and there. And then we'll have a look at the building, the first story building.
Okay, here?
Yeah.
First story building?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anywhere else you want to see? Yeah. Anyone in particular? We'll have a look at the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. But each one, the entry is 1,000 per person anyway to go in there. And then we'll go. So we'll see.
Cornerstone. That's my stage name. You're from Brazil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Majority of the slaves taken for this compound, we are taken to Brazil.
Yes.
That's why we call the compound Brazilian barracão. And a barracão is a Portuguese word meaning cell. Donjon. It was meant for the word barrack, where the slave were being kept. This compound today, we have 40 rooms in the compound, and they kept 40 enslaved African in each of the rooms. But out of the 40 rooms, the federal government of Nigeria met with the family of the man that owned the compound. This is the senator that they should take to sell the way it's were then.
So he owned the building, the compound.
Yeah, the man, yeah. Later I'll be telling you how it was captured in those six. So
he was captured?
Yes, we will be privileged to just see 2 rooms out of the 14 because the rest 38 room we have been occupied by his family. That all these people you see, those are the great grandchildren of this man here. Now, the first slave trade began by the first slave trade began by the Arabs in the 7th century. Egypt, Tunisia, Morocco, Libya, they were owned by the Turks. They call them the Nubian, the Canaanites. The first pharaoh Menes was a black, but if you get to Egypt today, you realize it was a white Arab. What happened to the aborigines? The Arabs, we call them the jihadists, they killed majority of the blacks around that passage. They gave them Islam. Now, in the 14th to 15th century, the Portuguese came up with the transatlantic slave trade.
So that was
which began by a man called Prince Henry Navigator. Later I'll be including some books to you. Maybe you have interest. The man history is inside. Now, that one lasted for 400 years. The transatlantic slave trade lasted for 400 years. And most of the slaves came from the country were taken to different parts of the world. Some are taken to Brazil, where she come from, Cuba, Mississippi, South Carolina, Georgia, where you see much black people there. Now, Badagry sell dungeon where they are being kept. And I said we are going to see just 2. Now, what's your name, sir?
Kingsley.
Kingsley. What's your name? What?
Cherry.
Cherry. How about you, madam?
B.
What's your name? You?
Eric.
What?
Eric.
Eric. Now, if I tell you that my name is Kofi, can you tell me where I come from? I'm Ghanaian. You see, all tribes in Africa have their native. Somebody can locate you with just your native.
Yes.
But slaves have no name. Slaves bear them. If I'm Sherry, my name should be Sherry. Because they have no identity. They bear. That's why most of the African Americans find it difficult to repatriate to their roots with their name because slaves have no name. They bear their man. So you buy a dog and give your dog a name. Now, the man too was captured when he was at the age of 6. And Abass was the first master that owns him as a slave. And Abass was a black man, a slave trader. He made him a domestic slave. But he later resold the young boy to a white man named Williams. William took him down to Brazil. He taught him how to read and write.
Do you know where in Brazil he went? Do we know?
No, we don't have to know, but just prayer. They took him down to Brazil. From Brazil, William the second master taught him how to read and write, which was illegal. Slaves must not go to school. The main reason why they don't want to educate them, they believe slaves will be given education. One day they will rise up and fight for their rights. So through William, this man speak English, Dutch, Spanish, and Portuguese, and he could read and write. One day, the second master William called him, "Come, let me give you your freedom, but you work for me." And he grabbed the far. The second master William set him free. When he left Brazil, he first settled down in Lagos Island. From Lagos colony, he came down to the center here. When this man came here, he saw the Williams, the second master that built this compound in 1840. In 1895, he became the Seriki Museum of Badagry. Because slaves used to bear their masters, that's why he chose to be the name of the first master, the second, and the title that he had. His name, Ifa disappeared. I think Ifa is an oracle among the Yorubas. Like in the olden days, if our forefather want to go to war or they want to make a move, they will consult the Ifa oracle that we are going to so place. Should we move or should we settle here? So Ifa means that's why he derived his name for Ifa Remile. Because they have no identity, that's why he used to be a demonstration. That's what he said. I hope I'm communicating. Now, let's turn around. Now, when the Europeans come to Africa, we Africans, we have our own currency, and this is one of the money we spend in Africa in those. We call it cowrie shell. They also use Manila, the cowrie shell, tobacco, and yellow salt as money. But when the European came, them say they don't want to do business with our forefather with this kind of money, that they would have preferred doing trade by barter. And trade by barter simply means exchange good for good. Europeans, we give our father a plate, a ceramic bowl, they collect 10 human beings as a slave. and we see a 5 of Asian, 5 of it inside. I will show you later. Mirror and beads. There's something called bargain power. You can say 2, she can say 3, you can say 4. We call it bargain power. An umbrella go for 40 human beings as a slave. Now, could you believe we see how the surviving umbrella up to date? Even though 4 years ago, the former vice president of Nigeria, Yemi Osinbajo, was here to see the umbrella for 4 years. You see the picture when we entered the museum. A bottle of whiskey go for 10 human beings as a slave. The long cannot gun go for 100. The smaller one, 40 slave. European will give you a den gun, you give them 40 human beings. Now the question is, now this time I used to talk about the well when this dust comes around here. This is one of the wells. This well was dug in the 1847 by the slaves. This is where the slaves drink water from. Now, but the family that live here today, they cannot drink this water because anytime this lagoon change, maybe they have a connection, it's also changed. But they only used to do some washing plates, or if they want to take it, it's not drinkable. Yeah. So now, the second well is at the 4-story building, where the first African picture of Samuel Ajayi translated in English. Then the third one is across the point of loan return, where they used to give them to drink. Later, when we get there, I'll be telling you more about that well. Now, we are about to see the 2 rooms out of the 40 rooms that, hey, watch out, the family of the man lives today. This one. Done. If you look out, you see that they use the bamboo. If it's your bamboo, this means we are not that escape.
Yeah, away.
This way they will dedicate, pay,
yeah. So they're actually here for a long time.
Yeah, for 10 years, because every 3 to 4 months, the slave ship will come from point of no return. Yeah. You understand? So they have to stay every 3 to 4 months. Now that small window will give them ventilation. This is where they will defecate, pee, do a lot of things. Imagine the odor, the heat. Imagine how many human beings or slaves would have died in. That's the main reason when people come there, I tell them, you guys are not here to catch fun, but you have to feel the pain. The people of the past have felt. Now, if you look at the body of this bottle, you see 1873 being customized on the body. The bottle is from Vienna, Austria. That's 10 human beings we are seeing there. This round thing is called record.
It's on film, deal. Close up. So Santo Silva, yeah, returned from Brazil or from Portugal or that one there, Santo Silva.
Okay, yes, from Brazil.
From Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil, yeah. It's a we call it return. Yeah. When they pull stop to trace some of them, return. And but this man later settled down Abeokuta.
Yeah.
This is a Daroshia. This one is popular among the Yoruba, but this one settled in Lagos Island. So when they get to Lagos, we see how the Brazilian quarter in Lagos, where most of those returning, some of them taken to Sierra Leone, Saranko.
Hence the pidgin English.
Yeah.
Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can maybe just close. If you have these ones, we can recirculate.
So we are doing this. That's wonderful. Now, we call this thing Mazoni. This is where Serikiabass was buried, the man that owns the company. He died 11 June 1919, and he was buried by the family, the Muslim community, and the Brazilian. And that's the tomb of his last son. His name is Seriki Williams Abass. He was born 1939. That used to be his court. That chamber used to be his office. And if you guys should turn around, you see the section of the compound. They are all slave cells. And here lie the remnant, the building where this man lives. The building collapsed in 1995 to 1847. And see that most of our foreign love taken back home as a souvenir. This one is that's a normal thing. No, it's wrong. And those slaves that they kept here were not well fed. Yeah. They'll be in there for 3. That's why they'll defecate, pee, do a lot of things.
What amazes me is the fact that the owner of this is living here and people are all stuff. If you have 40 people there,
yeah,
they won't be quiet. They have more and more people there in different places.
Yeah.
So corruption itself is something that corruption is something that we actually build on, and for generations it's been passed down like a mantle. To the next leader.
That's why most of the African leaders, when you are going, you have to put your own person so that there's not be any traces. You understand? So that's why Africans, we are see where we are up today. That's why we are not growing.
Yeah, because only a few will come, and then they have access to everybody. I always wondered, how is that possible? Did they come with so much guns that they overpowered everybody?
Definitely, yeah.
You know? But we had leaders that were fighting, right?
You see, the slavery thing, like me that I'm standing behind you, my forefathers too owned slaves, but we are not slave traders. How did my forefather own slaves? Then, if you have money, you can go to the market and purchase human being like a goat. So we bought slaves that work for us. You understand? You see, the slavery thing, one thing a lot of people have to know, slavery have, right from the beginning of the act, slavery have been extended among human. If you have power, you want to dominate your fellow humans.
Workforce, free labor.
Good. You see, even though before the arrival of the Europeans, we've been enslaving ourselves before they came. They made the trade on ground. You understand? Even though in some parts of Europe, during the Roman Empire, they have slaves. You understand? So
was there a difference?
Then, so this is what happened, sir. That documentary of that guy that was, when we are walking on that route, I said something that we have kingdom. We have the Ashanti kingdom. We have the Ife. We have your empire with the king, with a very powerful. Then our forefather have the power. They can divide the water into 2. They can command the ground to open people with, you understand? Then how comes the European came and enslaved with those power? That's why we sold ourselves, because any country they go to, if they realize that these people are well organized, they will go through their leaderships, give them all these things. Okay, let's give you gun, you understand that kind of things?
So bribery and corruption.
You understand? Yes. So that's what they did. So, but any community they got to, if they said these people are not well organized, they invaded the place, they started shooting guns, put fire on their houses. As people start running, they just capture them, they are gone. If you are like that Kunta Kinte own, you know, they invaded the island too with a gun. But at that bit they got to play, if they see a king, because we have our warrior. So when they get there, they go through their chiefs.
Yeah.
Let's give you this, you give your people.
Yeah, because there's 2 sides. Sometimes we tell the history and it seems like we were selling ourselves.
Yeah.
But there were 2 sides. There were the ones that were corrupted, and then there were those that were fighting the slave trade. And it's always.
And then any black sheep in the family, like most of the Yorubas or some part of Africa, they cherish the name that their forefather have been building. If you want to soil the name, the family might decide to sell you out. You'll be sold out. Or sometimes while people going to farm, they do kidnap them. You know, people go ambush, they kidnap the people that are going to farm. They sold them, or a war victim. Maybe your country, your village, and they had a fight. You conquer them.
To slavery. They quickly spread like a.